Hey New York, this is Aszaviyo. Today I'm going to share my thoughts on what I think about the open Gangway R211's. Anyway, let's get started. I rode the R211's on the sea line at least 5 times and recorded the 2 rides in both directions. The design is cool and controversial. The front of the train had the blue on it like the other chroma wrapped R160 trains that have it. Some people may not like the blue on the front, but I do. It hasn't changed much from the past car orders, but changed enough to make it unique. There are a few issues with the new tech trains, one of them being the small windows. It was made smaller for the MTA to have wider doors. Honestly, I usually prefer normal sized doors with windows, the width of the ones on the R143s, 160s, and 179s. R211's had open gangways so passengers can walk freely between subway cars, despite not walking between cars on the original subway trains. New York City had these similar gangways on the buses for decades. Some of them have the soft shell and some have the hard shell. I believe that the MTA set up the hard shell to prevent people from attempting to rip the gangways, and we don't see people trying to do that with the buses. These screens show people subway transfers in the next few stops. They display all information about exit locations, transfers, and more. These new trains have so much potential to improve wayfinding in the subway system. You could have these announcements for service changes or showing them on these interior screens. Even the announcements themselves are the best. They aren't muffled, and during my trip on the R211, a lot of the announcements were inaudible for me and some were audible for me. It's like people put all of this tech on the train, but they utilize it properly. That's what makes people feel like it's not a waste of money. Talking about the overhead screens, I like them. The LEDs are really hard on the eyes, and the test is so big that some full words can't fit on display. It should be an easy fix though, changing the LEDs to a warmer color like yellow or orange, but definitely not blue. And for the words, make them smaller. After spending a few minutes before and after 6 p.m. on that train, I thought that now it might not have been only because of the LED lights, but also many of the foreigners who were there. I would assume that it wouldn't be too pleasant for a person with sensitive eyes. Besides the windows and LEDs, I like the interior of the inside of the cars. Maybe some of the issues are only exclusive to the pilot program and will be fixed with the production units. If you plan to ride the R211's on the sea line, I suggest waiting at least a week or wait for another day to do it with your parents. What do you think of the open Gangway's R211's? Have you rode it yet? Let me know in the comments below in this video. And don't forget to look at the video that I did over a year ago when the R211's went to service on the A, and tell me in the comments below what you think of the R211's on the A. Alright, Aszaviyo fans, I'll be back with new subway rides on video and new M125 bus rides hopefully soon. Stay safe, stay healthy. Aszaviyo signing off.